Hey, how's it going? My name's Nat. Let's see what's making news. Celebrities, multi-million-dollar ads, and the NFL. It can only mean one thing: the Super Bowl. Joe checked out all the action.
Yep, the 58th Super Bowl was massive. The match, held in Las Vegas, attracted the eyeballs of hundreds of millions of people all over the world. And while its main schtick was the big NFL decider between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers, there's a whole lot more that brought the crowds, including celebrities. Things kicked off with Post Malone, and then a massive halftime show featuring Usher, Alicia Keys, and Lil John, and other celebs who were just there to watch, like this one, whoever she is. Alright, Taylor Swift was a huge talking point for this year's Super Bowl, thanks to her relationship with Kansas City Chiefs Travis Kelce. But there was also the famous ads. Every year, companies spend around 10 million Aussie dollars for just 30 seconds of ad time, and millions more creating the ads featuring big stunts, big graphics, and big names.
Who would watch that?
Of course, we can't forget the actual game, which featured some Aussie talent, with Perth-born Mitch Wishnowsky from the 49ers. But while his team were ahead for most of the game, Kansas caught up to send the game into overtime, which ended with the Chiefs up 25-22, giving them their 4th Super Bowl win in 6 seasons.
Chiefs Kingdom!
4 astronauts have returned home after a 2-week visit to the International Space Station. After hugging their new ISS buddies goodbye, the Axiom 3 crew boarded their SpaceX Dragon capsule and headed back to Earth, splashing down safely in the ocean. Now, the Super Bowl isn't the only thing happening in the world of sport right now. Here's Josh to fill us in.
It's safe to say it's been quite the weekend for Australia's under-19s cricket team. Yep, they just secured their 4th win at the Under-19s World Cup, this time beating reigning champs India by 79 runs.
And Australia have marched through!
And it's not the only win for Aussie cricketers this weekend. Our men's team took out the T20 International Series against the West Indies, thanks to some Glenn Maxwell magic, while our women's team took out their best-of-3 ODI series against South Africa. Now to basketball, where Hall of Famer Lauren Jackson has retired. Again.
One more Olympic Games? Yes? No? Oh no.
Yep, after coming out of retirement to help the Opals book their ticket to this year's Paris Olympics, she's announced she won't be joining them. She started playing for the Opals back in 1997 and went on to win 4 Olympic medals, quickly becoming one of the greatest Aussie basketballers of all time. And finally, check out these moves from Australia's Val Gaselli at the FIS Snowboard Halfpipe World Cup. The 18-year-old left jaws on the ground with his incredible skills and untouchable scores, earning himself another gold medal. Whew.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think we can run with that.
Yeah, just like these next stories.
That's my line. First up, to a rather rambunctious roo on the loose in the US state of Florida. It managed to hop its way into someone's backyard, but soon realised it couldn't find a way out. Luckily, local police came to the rescue, and Skippy was returned to its owner safe and sound. Now to Italy, where a prototype for a prosthetic arm has been unveiled that can feel warmth and cold. Yep, this tiny little sensor sends heat information to the user's arm, so they know when they're touching a warm drink or holding someone's hand. Fabrizio here has been testing out the new tech and says the sensations are sometimes even stronger than his other hand. And finally, to a sledge racing competition in Russia. These homemade racing contraptions were put to the ultimate test, seeing who could survive a drop from this steep slope and slide the furthest. There were some clear winners. And some clear, yeah. They're all competing for the grand prize of $500. But I think the real winners are the people who get to watch it all unfold. Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.